Hi, Chris, back with another Milky Marketing Minute. Let's talk for a minute about KPIs, key performance indicators for your marketing. Things like number of new patients, sources of new patients, total patient visits, all these things are important. The number that I focus on probably the most in my business is average revenue per new patient. And the way you get that number is you take your total revenue divided by the number of new patients, and you're going to come out with a number typically in the area of about $800 to $1,200. We've done analysis of over 100 practices in Fabi over the last 11 years, and that's the number that we see a lot. Now, we see less than that, we see more than that, but $800 to $1,200 is typically pretty healthy. What that means is essentially kind of the lifetime value of a patient versus the one visit the first time the patient comes in. It's not going to necessarily be between $800 and $1,200, but if they come back 2, 3, 4 times, ultimately it's going to average out to about $800 to $1,200. So that helps you with marketing so that you understand that the acquisition cost of the patient can be higher than what it is for most podiatry practices. You can invest a little bit more in your marketing because if you're going to get between $800 and $1,200 for that patient over their lifetime, isn't it worth it to invest, more than just $5 to bring the patient in? Ultimately, we would prefer not to invest much, but there's things that we have to do sometimes to acquire patients. So a healthy practice has that number. You want to take a look at that number and just pay attention to your KPIs because they can tell you a lot about what you're doing with your marketing. We'll talk more about that at the Fabi annual event virtually April 19th to the 21st. So hopefully you'll be there and we're going to definitely dive into marketing deeper. See you then.